What's good, YouTube? It's your boy JD, Sheila, Josh Dixon. I'm back with another video, man. Look, I want to thank y'all for 300 subs, man. I got a little vlog coming for y'all did the other day, bro. I've been trying to finish that up. You know what I'm saying? If you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. Hit the bell skull up here also, you notified every single time I upload, man. I appreciate all the support from y'all, bro. I love every single one of y'all, man. But today we got strangers rank themselves lightest to darkest. Blindfolded. No racial motives intended. You feel me? Let's get straight into it.
So you know the chicken sandwich, right? It's really fire, obviously. But there are two main options. One is Chick-fil-A and one is Popeyes. Yeah, if you pick Popeyes, move to the...
Hey, like he said, Popeyes or Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich. Y'all tell me in the description below.
left-hand side.
I'm gonna tell y'all just wait.
Move to the right-hand side.
Lightest to darkest. You did.
Hi, I'm Kat Ariel. I'm 24 years old.
Hi, I'm Isabella, and I'm 24 years old.
I'm Alexander.
Alexander.
I'm 25 years old.
Hi, I'm Ronia, and I'm 24 years old.
Hi, I'm Pierre, and I'm 19 years old.
Hi, I'm Rebecca, and I'm 19 years old.
Hi, I'm Jaslyn, and I'm 20 years old. I was just purely trying to go off of voice. Initially, I just wanted to sort it as like
voice
black, and then everyone else.
So I think the girl to my left has to go more towards the left for darker. I hear an accent, so
okay, Kat
I
Ariel.
think that
Kat
it's
Ariel.
like Middle Eastern, like Indian possibly.
So we can put her at number 4 if you want. Just right dab in the middle.
Yeah, she could go 4.
Okay, Alexander, leading charge.
The way you speak reminds me of certain like AAVE kind of sound patterns that we see in linguistics, so I feel like you could be darker. So I don't know if that's, you just stay where you are, or if you have to move or anything.
I also do have like a lot of AABE like in my dialect, so it's like, I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of expecting it.
Pierre, I believe, has a very
bruh,
French
she's gonna
sounding
be,
name.
hey,
I would say he
she
should
gonna
switch
throw
a spot
everybody
with me.
off when they take them blindfolds off, bro. She yellow.
Remind me of your name, the one with the accent that was to my right.
Ronia?
I am very familiar with a lot of people with a similar accent, and the area is diverse for sure, but I'm sensing that she might be a little lighter skinned, actually. So yeah, maybe one over.
It's crazy because they don't know. They don't know who is where and where they at.
How many of us here tan easily?
I do.
I tan very easily.
I do.
I think I tan easily.
That's a great that was a great question.
Someone said they didn't tan easily.
Yeah, the girl to my left.
Me too.
Yeah, whoever said they don't tan easily
Pierre,
should go on the lighter
Pierre
side.
Oh, I'm noticing now a little bit, this may be totally off, but I detect
This shit, they are fucked over, bro, because there's no way that they're getting this
I
correct.
agree that there's definitely an accent, I just can't pinpoint exactly where it's from.
How far do you think that she should move up?
Maybe not at the very end, definitely somewhere in the middle.
Yeah, I'd say like maybe
4.
It's hard. It's hard to decide.
4's the magic number of the day.
4 can
Bro,
be good.
first of all, they trying to go off of voice and off of like an accent. Really, that shit not that, bro. Clearly, if you look at Ronia, she has a British accent and she's black. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that, bro. Throwing everybody off.
So you know the chicken sandwich, right? It's really fire, obviously. But there are two main options. One is Chick-fil-A and one is Popeyes. Yeah, if you pick Popeyes, move to the left-hand side, and if you like Chick-fil-A, maybe move to the right-hand side.
What spot are you on?
I'm definitely more on the Popeyes side.
I think Alexander should come to the left.
Yeah,
To the
left
darker
is
side.
dark.
Hey, look, here's the thing is, right? We talk about these chicken sandwiches, and I'm going to break it down right here. There's no comparison. Because you have a thicker Popeyes Cajun flavored chicken patty, right? And it's a whole lot greasier with a brioche bun. And then you have Chick-fil-A, which is deep fried in peanut oil, you know what I'm saying? Which is lighter, more healthier than Popeye. So depending on my mood, I'm gonna go both of them. Really, put me in the middle. Put me in the middle.
No, he needs to go
That's
to
my
right.
answer. I like
I
them
mean,
both.
based on his own
But I'm gonna go
analysis,
Chick-fil-A
I
over,
suppose you should go
Popeyes,
to the
though,
left,
just 'cause
because he
that
said
Popeye
if
shit
Chick-fil-A,
hella
go to
greasy.
the right,
Oh, okay.
Popeyes
Yeah,
go to the left.
true.
So if he's
Good-
Popeyes,
good
then he should go to the
acknowledgement.
left.
How many spaces?
Just switch with Cat, I guess.
I was just curious if we're all canceled or not, because this conversation can be very ignorant, and I was debating on even like trying to ask anything, because it's so hard to like base things off of just like questions. I tried to make it kind of funny, be like, well, if you like Chick-fil-A, move here. Popeyes, move here.
Where's everybody?
Good shit,
from?
Alexander.
England.
LA.
Los Angeles.
Utah.
UAE, Dubai.
Oh
Okay.
wow.
She has an
That's
accent.
amazing.
I'm from
Jaslyn?
Los Angeles.
I'm from LA, South LA specifically.
Bro.
Where's your accent from?
My accent? I thought it was American.
It sounds
Oh,
a little
that
bit
makes sense.
There's a twinge of something.
No, it doesn't.
When she
I
says certain
worked on it for
things.
7 years.
like South African or something.
Yeah, that
Okay,
definitely would work,
yeah.
without a doubt.
Well, she needs to be where I'm at, I think.
I disagree. I think she should be more to the right, honestly, if we're thinking South Africa, because it's a very diverse country. I think she
Not
should move
now.
one side to the
South
right,
Africa's
honestly.
government just
I
kind
think
of
I should take her
crashed. So.
place.
When you grew up, was family like a big thing for you guys, or was it more everybody was more individualistic?
We're really, really family oriented, and I grew up doing like everything with them.
I feel like growing up in Utah, it's a very like conventional familial place because of the culture.
I grew up with both my parents in the household, and I pretty much do everything for them.
Family is very important to me, but I grew up with a single mom.
Ronnie, did that change anything for you?
I mean, the single mom comment was interesting, but it's hard to say exactly what it evokes because obviously the stereotype is there are more broken families stereotypically in darker skinned communities, but there's also plenty of broken homes in like lighter skinned communities.
I think just based on what you said right now and that you pointed out that, I think you have to be a little more on my left.
Yes,
Yep.
I was just gonna say that as well. I feel like Ronnie, you might want to move down like two
Okay,
spaces.
so where
to your left.
Jaslyn is right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
When did you guys first become aware of the
They didn't even
differences?
think about Pierre.
My family's like pretty liberal, so we're very living in such a
Pierre's
conservative state.
real
I
quiet.
feel like I was taught very early on,
Real
or like
quiet.
learning about the differences and how we're treated.
I can't wait till they take. Hey, I can't wait till they take these blindfolds off. I ain't even gonna lie.
Quality.
I can't.
She definitely needs that spot. That's her spot. Let's all agree to not move her.
Yeah.
She belongs there for sure.
Yeah.
The relationship with my skin tone to like myself personally, I never felt insecure about it, but I definitely felt it, I think it's like exhaustion. I don't want to have to explain who my parents are like to like random strangers. Everything's always racial all the time, like when it comes to me, and it's really exhausting.
I realized it pretty young. I come from a country where colorism is still existent to this day. Growing up, it was the media representation that really made me feel like I'm not the standard. So
We might have to
Yeah, I want to move her. I want to move her down
might have
to
to
like
move
next
her
to
to
me,
the-
probably, or something like that.
let's go and talk about
Swap
what everyone's
Pierre,
hair
baby.
type is.
I have curly hair.
I have straight hair.
I have baby hair.
I have wavy curly hair.
Curly hair.
Straight hair.
Mine's also wavy to curly.
Pierre.
You kind of give up. So you play soccer and you're from Long Beach. You give up Latino vibes, bro. I don't know.
I was gonna say.
I don't know, because the name was throwing me off.
Wait, what's your favorite team, Pierre?
Real Madrid.
Oh,
Latino.
right.
Oh wait, no.
He's Latino. To the middle.
Pierre and Alex should switch.
I'm getting tossed around, man.
And then to your left.
Passed around like no one's
You moved
business.
the most.
What was everyone's experiences and where they grew up? So like, how did everyone like perceive? Like, what was it like interacting with others?
I look very different from most people. I get a lot of questions like, oh, what's your ethnicity? Where are you from? Oh, is that your mom? Oh, is that your dad? Right?
You belong here. I think.
My circumstances are pretty unique. Growing up, it was constantly mentioned, my skin tone and what I looked like. And yeah, it was a big topic of conversation for sure.
Do you
Yeah.
have freckles?
Yes, I do.
Maybe she's like strawberry blonde or
Yeah, or
ginger.
ginger.
I have like an
Ginger.
image of her in my head, and she's like redhead.
Yeah.
me
I don't know why.
Yeah, just the voice matches so well.
Yeah, you give off redhead with like a bunch of freckles. I don't know.
Anyone else want to talk about their experiences?
There is a lot of
This guy's
diversity
belly
where I'm
down to
from,
the
but
T.
for the most part, I
Ugh.
didn't really. There was nothing extra interesting about my experience where I grew up.
What city are you from?
London,
What part?
southeast.
I think she's got to move to the left.
Yeah,
I think so,
actually,
too.
I forgot.
I think I've heard that South London is kind of like more diverse.
Diverse, yeah.
Yeah.
I think she moves to 3. I think she'd be at 3, honestly.
I think she should switch with Pierre.
Do you feel like your pretty like
Are
historically
they getting
has
this? Okay.
faced
Oppression.
challenges.
Yes.
Yeah, like oppression.
Maybe not in the past, but definitely now. If
Okay.
That makes sense. Like it definitely always, if they were here.
Oh.
That makes me want to move you a little to the right.
Yeah, I think she needs to
Maybe
go to
just
the right
switch to
too.
the two
Yeah,
spot instead of
maybe.
one.
Yeah.
Let's have everyone else finish the question that was originally asked.
No.
Yes.
Somewhat, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think I'd move Cat up one.
Kat and Pierre, I don't know. I think they're good where they are personally, but if you guys think that.
I'm telling you, the girl from the UK, man. I'm telling
Okay.
you.
I feel like do you want to
Telling you.
switch?
Pierre
with-
is too high up, y'all.
Do you guys feel like we
Can
really
we finna
like
take they
I like
blindfolds
that.
off, bro? This
Little-
shit get
Wait,
crazy.
you wanted Ronnie to move, right? Did we ever
They
move
low
her?
key was getting it though.
Okay.
No one moved. We didn't move.
Does
her.
anyone
Let's trust his
think that?
intuition. I like it.
Yeah.
Let's go with what he's saying.
Telling you.
Number 2, Ronnie.
Okay.
We are ready to do the reveal. If everyone wants to take their blindfolds off, go ahead.
Ooh, it is bright.
Oh wow.
Cool.
Oh.
Nobody looks exactly like nothing that they.
That's what I said too.
Everybody looks
Nothing.
Yeah,
Oh my God,
we're
you have
just-
the red hair.
Yeah, I
Yep.
do. Freckles, red hair. You got it.
I
They
knew
got
it.
her down
See,
to the
you got
T.
I was honestly expecting to see more darker skinned people, but surprise, surprise, like I was on second. It was cool to see all these different backgrounds as well. Everyone was very diverse.
Do you guys want to now rearrange yourselves based on your actual skin tone?
Sure. Pierre was right.
Yeah.
I'm like deciding who's the
I don't
lightest
know.
here.
I would definitely, if I hadn't laid out yesterday, I would definitely be
Probably be
lighter.
me.
But right now, probably you.
Yeah.
What about you two? Are you?
Um.
I think you're lighter.
Yeah.
than me.
Nah.
Oh.
Or no?
By a little.
Nah.
Maybe a little bit.
Pierre's dark.
Yeah.
Tiny bit.
All right.
I think we did pretty well considering we couldn't see anyone.
Nah, yeah, they did alright. They did decent.
Is?
I'm Afro-Latina, so my parents are from Guatemala, but my mom is black.
I'm Scottish and English originally, but both my parents have adoption on their side, so I don't know. I'll never know. But white for sure.
I'm half Asian, half Latina.
Half white, half Middle Eastern.
I'm Indian.
My dad's Japanese, mom's African American.
Nigerian.
Nigerian.
So I grew up in South LA. So if you weren't Latino, you were black. You're Latino. And I have a skin condition, so I have albinism, and so I was always like the lightest everywhere, and people were just like, "Oh, what are you?" Even outside of my own community, it's like, "What are you?" Because I'm not like pigmented at all.
Beautiful. Is
yeah.
what you are.
Thank you. Thank you.
When I was in
She's cute,
6th
for sure.
grade, the Gingers Have No Souls thing came out.
Oh,
So
no.
yeah, I was always definitely like, I wasn't necessarily bullied, but being a ginger was a topic of conversation, like growing up for sure. Systematically, obviously, I was not impacted because as a white person, unfortunately in America, that's kind of the way it goes. So like I definitely was impacted, but not to the extent that I could have been, you know?
Just social
We're
media.
talking about
Yeah,
skin tone, not hair
exactly.
color.
I was born in India, but I moved to the UAE like right after. And colorism, like I said, is really persistent in my country. So I'm not on the like darkest end of the spectrum in my country, but I'm like middle toned. So bleaching is huge.
Wait, bleaching is huge?
They have like lotion and
Yeah,
skin
I've heard of it, but I
with,
didn't
like,
know that that was like
bleaching.
a
Yeah,
thing.
and I
actually.
used to use that, like just like random
Damn.
lotion,
Yeah.
not knowing anything. Like we have Bollywood, right? And you see all these actresses
All
that are
light-skinned.
mostly light skinned. So when you see like lighter skinned people like being glorified, you automatically start to think you're
That's
not
crazy,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, for sure.
person.
So for me, it's very interesting because I moved around a lot. Growing up in LA, I knew I was different, but didn't really affect me all that much. I just knew I had a black mom and an Asian dad. But when I moved to Texas, when I moved to the South, it was the first time it was called like the N-word or like, which
Exactly.
is
Yeah,
a
it's
derogatory
really-
term
it's
too.
really- yeah.
But like I said, I just accept it. And
crazy.
there are definitely pros and cons to how I look.
I have a really interesting experience with race because I mean I did notice some things. I was like, oh my gosh, all the boys in school like the like lighter girls. Wow, that's like interesting. To kind of put it bluntly, it was like I moved to America and was told to feel oppressed. And again, it's like it wasn't white people telling me all of these things. It was black people telling me all of these things, and that was really interesting. And I felt really like, why do you guys want me to fail, or why do you guys want me to think from a position of failure? And then something that was interesting is I sound white. I met a guy once and he came up to me and he was like, oh, I didn't expect you to sound like that. And I was like, oh, well, your race
Oh,
is
God.
the least interesting thing about you, and a lot of your experience with your race will be defined by the culture you are surrounded by
That's
as
facts.
opposed to the actual color of your skin.
Your environment.
Beautiful
You know
no
what I'm
matter
saying?
what you look like, for sure. I feel like it's really important to regard like self-worth off of character rather than physical appearance overall.
Facts. You heard that.
What's inside matters way more. So just be a good person.
Don't be afraid to like accept your culture and just like be proud of your background, because I know that it's hard when you're a minority and a person of color in America. So I think that we should just like be proud of our background.
Hey, y'all heard that, man. Look, love you for you, bro. Love you for you, bro. Because if you don't love yourself, nobody else will, man. Put yourself first, bro. Be comfortable in your skin, no matter if you black, white, pink. Don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Blue, green, yellow. Love yourself, man. And love conquers all. You feel me? You know, love one another. Treat thy neighbor as thyself. You feel me? But if you like the video, man, go ahead and like, comment, man. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, man. Hit the bell, scroll up here, always to get notified every time I upload, man. Hey, remember, everything you do, keep God first. And until then,